G'day people, this is Sharpino here, welcoming you guys to episode number 5 of the Pokémon Pearl Randomizer Wetlocke. If you guys are excited for today's episode, and of course you're a proud member of the Sharp Squad, make sure you hit the like button down below for us, because as always your support is greatly appreciated. In the last episode, you guys, we did make our way through the north and south of Orebeck City to get some encounters. Unfortunately, our encounters would not make it through the episode. The first encounter we had self-destructed on the ghost type, makes no sense. The second encounter we caught, but got critted by a Mewtwo. So, lo and behold, we are still with the original 5 that we started off with in the last episode. So we'll quickly go ahead and do a team recap, because we did do a little grinding montage, get them up to level 14. But before we do that, we'll go ahead and pull one of the 3 remaining pins left in this here. So as you guys all know, basically now there is 1 in 3 chance that I will in fact get wet here. So hopefully that's not going to be the case, and I'm not going to get wet here. We've really beaten the odds over here. We are now basically 1 in 3 chance to get wet, and 2 in 3 chances. So really, if we go down to 1 pin on the first go, it would be absolutely insane. As you can see, there's water in there. So let's go ahead and spin. I have really no idea how I'm going to go about this. So I've got 2 pins here. I'm going to pull. I'm going to go right. You can't go wrong with right, hey? 1, 2, 3. Ah! We survived, but you know what? I think you guys want to see me get wet today, so I'm just going to go ahead. We've got now 50-50 chance. I'm going to just go for it, go get wet today. So here we go, 1, 2, 3. Left to right, I'm going to go right again. What the fuck? No. We're going to pull this out, because you guys are not going to believe me about it. So here we go. What the hell? I can feel the water coming out, but it's like really slowly here. Oh god, here we go. it's wet here. There, here we go. Wet head here. Here we go. I'm getting wet today. There we go. So you can see the water coming out of it. So now you know we've got wet. So I don't know why that came out really slowly. I don't know why. I know this thing's on properly. It should be, but as you can see, water. Water is now all over me here. Oh gosh. Okay. Now I figured. Oh gosh. Okay. Now I'm really wet here. Okay. At this point, I just had to prove that I was basically trying to use the wet head here, and as soon as I got down to the first pin, at least now you guys know that I'm actually trying to go ahead and do this legitimately here, not try to fuck with you guys and think, oh, there's no water in there, he's just tricking us. So I got myself wet today to make a point. So let's go ahead now. We'll go ahead and add some more water to this wet head here. We'll put all the pins, actually, I think we're going to put the pins back in first before we do that, because I think what it is I think the water would actually come out if we pour it in here. So we'll put all the pins back in. We'll get things started from the top here again. So now we'll go ahead and get things started back to 8 like we normally do. And that was, I don't know what that was. Oh, that was the lid to my water. Okay, so we'll go ahead. All the 8 pins are back in here. Some of them look a bit lopsided, doesn't really matter. Let's go ahead and add some more water to this wet head over here. A little bit too much here. There we go. Nice and tasty water. Alright, so there we go. We'll put this down here. We'll get the lid on and we'll go ahead and get this restarted. So now you guys know we are being legitimate with this here. And, you know, we are trying to play the wet head game here. We're not just, you know, showing you guys that we have the wet heads here just to say, hey, well, I mean, we've got the physical aspect, but now we've got the water aspect of it. So, there we go. So, we've got wet now. The first time we got wet here. But now we've done that, let's go ahead and get this battle started. Now we've had a bit of an introduction here. Everyone's trying level 14 here. So, we've got ourselves Palm Spring, the Credilli, England, the Nidoran female, Cursed, our starter, the Duskull, Fairy Cake, the Cleffa, which I'm hoping evolves to very soon, and Tayo, the Solrock. So without further ado, let's go ahead. Excuse me. We'll go ahead and switch up with Tayo first, because Tayo does have the Emerald Coin here, and I really would like to try to go ahead and see what we can do here. But before we go to the gym, I want to go ahead and buy some. Oh wait, it's not the right way. Let's go ahead and go to the actual. Let's go to the shop and we'll try to buy some potions and all that, just so we can try to make sure that we can survive it. So we've got about 900 bucks here. We can buy 3 potions. We'll buy just 2. We'll just buy just 2. And as far as Pokeballs go, we've only got 1 left. So hopefully we can get some more after this gym battle here, because we do have some more encounters to get. Unfortunately, we've gone all the way up to basically it'll be a while before we get our next encounter. So hopefully nothing too drastic happens in this gym battle today. So let's go ahead and take on some training, shall we? You avoided the long way around? Let's see why you do that. Well, I did it so I could go ahead and talk to you guys, and I figured I'd go ahead and do this to go ahead and get some extra training for my team here. So the first off the bat is the Viper. So Viper here, and that is going to be level 11. So like I said, I think that all the spikes and everything else are going to come into play now, because now we are taking on stronger and stronger Pokemon here. So we've got the Viper here. We're going to go ahead and go for a Confusion on the Viper. Let's see how much we can do to the Viper. So it does a pretty decent hit here. Viper's going to go for a Lick, which is super effective. I just hope it does not get the paralysis. That would be fantastic. And he doesn't. Yay! Ask and you shall receive. And sometimes the game does, and sometimes the game doesn't. You know, it just depends how it feels. So we do get the Confusion to Viper. It is super effective. Down it goes. And that is a lot of experience. So hopefully that's level 15. No, it's not. Just about. Okay, so now I understand why you decided to battle with me. Ah, well, I'm glad you can appreciate that. And we're getting that money. Gotta get that money. Only those who want to win can challenge Pokemon Gym. Really, is that the whole concept? You don't rock up just to, you know, get trained up, get buffed up. Nope. It's to actually battle. The first off the bat is a Nidoran female. Honestly, what is with Nidoran female? Seriously, what's going on with this game? Okay, it was a starter. I didn't want to get it, so I got Duskull. Then I encountered it because it was like, well, if you can't get a starter, we'll make you use it. And now this translated Nidoran female. Seriously, of all the 400 plus Pokemon in this game, Nidoran female has now appeared 3 times in this game. Seriously, what the fuck? seriously, I think this has a complex for Nidoran female. I don't know why. I've randomized everything, and yet Nidoran female insists on showing itself numerous times. And the next Pokemon is going to be, ooh, it's a Regirock. Regirock. Alright, so we got ourselves the legendary Regirock. So let's go for a Confusion. Now, I do know this does get access to self-destruct and explosion. I just don't know what level it gets at. So he's going to go ahead and go for a Rock Throw, which I do believe is resisted. I don't know if Rock resists Rock. It doesn't. Oh, okay, I didn't know that. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and go for another Confusion on this Regirock over here. We're going to bring it down to the little yellow. He's going to go for another Rock Throw, so that's fantastic. We're not going to see any self-destructs coming through. Because if you guys don't know, the Explosion self-destruct, the rules and everything else got swapped in Gen 5. But Gen 4, it's still the same as every other generation. So down goes the Regirock. We're going to get a whole lot of experience of that. Holy hell. 480 experience, almost 2 levels. Good God, this is humiliating. I'm sorry, I have no control of this. Alright, so let's go ahead. We'll lead things off with our starter, Curse, because we haven't used Curse in a while. So let's go ahead and take on the gym leader, shall we? Welcome, this is the Auroberg Pokemon Gym. I'm Rock, the gym leader. I'm but one trainer who decided to walk proudly with the Rock-type Pokemon. As the gym leader, I need to see your potential as a trainer, and I'll need to see the toughness of the Pokemon that battle with you. Alright, here we go. Gotta get the vest up. We're ready to take on the first gym leader of Sinnoh. Sailor Stacy has a Shellos. Oh, it's the pink one too. Oh, so cute. Level 13. Okay, so like I said, those spikes are now coming into play. Alright, so let's go ahead. Let's go for a Nightshade to see how much damage we can do to a Shellos. Because we want to scout to see, because I do know the gym leader does go ahead and use a potion. So that looks like that could be a 3k. He's going to go for Water Pulse. That's going to do a bit of damage, if I'm not mistaken. I'll do 7 damage, that's not too much. I may have overestimated the power of a Shellos. So we're going to go ahead and go for another Nightshade. Let's see how much damage this does. It does, yeah, I reckon one more should get the job done. And Shellos is going to go for a Hardy. So, really, nothing that's too scary here. So let's go ahead and go for another Nightshade. A potion is going to come into play right now. I am surprised to see the potion come into play now, but hey, whatever. It's your game, it's your beef. So I'm going to go ahead and go for Nightshades. At this point, we really got nothing else to lose here, so we'll go ahead and go for Nightshade, bring it down to the red, and let's see Shellos go for another Harden, so that's pretty cool, I guess. That's pretty cool. So we'll go for one more Nightshade, and that should be done with that Shellos. Boom. And the Shellos goes down, and we got this. So Curse is definitely putting in the work here. Let's see what Pokemon's going to come out next. He has 2 more left. Gloom is going to come out next. Okay, Gloom. It's not exactly Gym 5. It's not exactly the second gym, but hey, I'll take it. Alright, so we've got ourselves Gloomy, level 15. Let's see what we can do here. He's going to go for a Stun Sport and paralyze us. That's a little bit annoying, but considering that a lot of our team is weak to, we get paralyzed as well. Well, have a look at that. So I'm going to go ahead and go for Nightshade. Gloom is just going to go for a Sweet Scent. The only move I think it should have is Absorb as far as offensive moves. So we're just going to see here just go for a Nightshade with Duskull. Duskull should be able to do some work here. And it looks like it'll be another 3-hit KO move. But this Gloom is always just going for Sweet Scent, so I guess it works out for us if that's all he's going to do. It's just sit here and go for this kind of move here. The Nightshade's going to come through here, bring it down, and I think one more Nightshade should get the job done. But once again, another potion's going to come into play here, so... And we get power... Oh! Why does this happen to me? And all these Sweet Scents, all the Sweet Scents. I don't know why it's not going for any other move, unless its other move is normal and just can't touch us. Which, I mean, it's great if that's the case. And I think that Astonish is going to put it back into Nightshade range, which will be awesome. We're going to see an Acid come through, which is resisted because we are Ghost type. Hopefully no Death Drops will come through, which it looks like it didn't, which is great. Nightshade's going to come through, and it looks like one more Nightshade should get the job done. And the gym leader used all of its potion heals, so we should be just fine. Not very effective. Go for a Nightshade, no paralysis. Awesome. And it lives in a fraction. Oh my god. Ah, this bitch. Oh my goodness. Why do you have to do this? Why? And the Gloom is now gone. Now it's gone. Alright, so Curse is definitely putting in the work against this team here. He's now level 15, which is awesome. One more step closer to becoming a big, beautiful Dustin War. And the last Pokemon is... Oh, his strongest Pokemon was level 15? Oh. So we only went up 1 level, not 2. So we were appropriately leveled for his best Pokemon. Even if we were like under by 1 level. But, yeah, a Wurmple. Wow. This Wurmple cannot touch us. Okay, so that was a little bit disappointing for the first gym battle. But then again, you look at all the first gym battles that you go against, you know, it's always going to be a bit like, really, this is what you're going to do, you're going to bring, this is your team. But honestly, the real gym leader was a lot better than the normal games, because I mean, he had, what was it, he had Cranidos, he had a Geodude, and I think he had an Onix as well, I'm pretty sure. I mean, that's just going off the anime and all that. So Nightshade's going to come through here, and we are pretty much going to destroy this Wurmple here. I really thought he was going to have a level 16 as his ace, but apparently it was only just level 15, so it was 1 level off. Not really a big deal or anything, but really this Wurmple really can't do too much to us. It can't poison us because we're paralyzed, so it works out for us either way. And he's used his 2 potion heals, and really, he used it on the right Pokemon, so... Alright, okay. So we're going to go ahead and bring it down. Astonished going to come through, but... And down goes the Wurmple. Down goes the Wurmple. And we defeat the first gym leader. Woo! Sailor Stacy. Well, what? This can't be. My buffed up Pokemon. That's an understatement. Okay, we got 1800. This is embarrassing. I went and lost to a trainer who didn't even have a single gym badge. Well, you are the first gym leader, so you're going to encounter that quite a bit. But that's tough. You were strong and I was weak. That's all there is. That I will agree with. According to Pokemon League rules, I have to give you our gym badge since you've beaten me, the leader. Here's your official Pokemon League Coal badge. There we go. We got ourselves the first gym badge. Having the Coal badge means your Pokemon can now use the hidden move Rock Smash outside of battle. You should also take this too. Team 76. Okay, now normally this would be Stealth Rock, but it's going to be different now. It is still Stealth Rock. Did I not randomize the TMs? Unless it's randomized, oh my god, if it's randomized to the TMs the same, oh my god, that would be insane. But yeah, that was the first gym battle. I thought I randomized the TMs, but I must not have, if that's the case. So all the TMs are still going to be the same, I suppose. Which I mean can be good, but it could also be bad as well, because all the randomness of like TMs and all that can come into play, and you have these Pokemon that know all these different moves, which would be absolutely insanity. But unfortunately, because of this, that's not going to be the case. So let's head back to Jubilife City, but we're going to go ahead and but we're going to hit the FUD. Whoops! Sharpino, you got a gym badge, huh? Eternity is the next place with the gym badge that gives away badges, right? So yeah, I went to Route 207, but you can't go there without a bicycle. I made my team battle and toughen them up, so it wasn't a waste. So I'm going to back to Jubilife City. Next stop, the Eternal Gym Badge. 10 seconds before I dash. 9, but who's got time to count? Seriously, now that's a kid that's got a real ADHD problem, and he needs some Ritalin, like, right now. Get that boy some goddamn Ritalin. Get that boy some Ritalin. Smeagol, thank fuck this was not my encounter. Oh my god, I would have been so pissed off if this was my encounter. I would have been so pissed off. Because fuck this bullshit. I don't want to have a fucking Smeagol. Fuck that bullshit. Nope. So, we'll go ahead and we'll put Palm Springs at the top here, because we do now have a double battle coming up, and I do know the double battle will require the attention of 2 Pokemon. And we've got basically all of our encounters up to Furama City, because we've got our encounter here, we've got our encounter up north, and I'm pretty sure we went up to the cave and got an encounter up there as well. So, I'm pretty sure it will be a while before we get new encounters. But, we do have some story here.
Oh, Sharpino, impeccable timing as always. These miscreants are babbling until nonsense and I just can't stomach. Show them some manners if you will.
Oh, Professor Pokemon, must you be so difficult? We are approaching you strictly as businessmen. All you must do is provide us with all your research findings. In return, we'll refrain from causing massive damage to your assistant.
Sharpino, let's battle together and teach these horrible men a lesson. Why does every woman I have, every woman protagonist, and have the same voice? Let's battle them together and teach these horrible men a lesson. There we go. Now it's not as key, you know, but they always have that same kind of, you know, thing. But anyways, You were challenged by swimmer Stacy and swimmer Bob. Well, Bob, Perugly, and Shedinja. Oh snap! So Shedinja's gonna need. Oh yeah, we've got Palm Springs have got the Astonish. Fantastic. So we can definitely answer that Shedinja. Oh, it's not a double battle, but she's got her own Pokemon. Oh. Okay, so let's go ahead and go for an Astonish on Shedinja. That should be able to get rid of the Shedinja there. So she's got a Floatzel. Floatzel's pretty cool. Perugly is a little bit threatening because in Gen 4 for some reason it's OP as shit. So we're going to get growled on. You know, like, oh gosh, growl. We're going to get our stats reduced. Shedinja is going to get destroyed by this Astonish. How astonishing. How surprising. So Shedinja's going to go down super effective, and yeah, that's how you get rid of Shedinja. Look at that experience though. Alright, let's go ahead and go for an acid on Perugly. Excuse me. Oh, gosh. I haven't eaten. I mean, I did eat like a couple of hours ago, but I should not be burping. That's not how it works. So, another Growl's going to come through, and really the Growl's not going to do too much to us because we've got special moves. We're special that way, you know? We're going to drop some mass on this Perugly and make it space out there. And it looks like one more Water Gun and one more Acid should get the kill on this Perugly because it's just Perugly. Like, oh my god, it's Perugly. Why are you... I was just thinking about something from Mean Girls. Okay, so these swimmers have been defeated. How is this madness possible? The two of us losing to children. This won't do. Time to retreat. The mission was a failure. That indeed it was. It was a failure. You leave us no option. We will retreat for now, because Team Galactic is benevolent to all. We shall leave. Okay.
That lot, they call themselves Team Galactic. When Pokemon evolve, they seem to release some type of energy. However, I believe that it's a mystic power far beyond our control. But Team Galactic seems to be trying to use that power for something. Anyway, Sharpino, well done. You battled quite capably. The sight of your trainers and Pokemon battling together, I made the right decision in trusting you with a Pokedex.
Sharpino, did you know the professor studies the evolution of Pokemon too? According to his research, 90% of all Pokemon are somehow tied to evolution. I guess that means some Pokemon must undergo startling evolutions. So Sharpino, let's keep working on our Pokedex project for the professor. Well, I mean, I was going to do that either way. Oh, but hold on, there's more.
Oh, that was very good. Nicely done. Truly excellent. Oh, I beg your pardon. I'm from Jubilat TV. I'd like you to have something for letting me see your smashing battle.
The fashion case. Oh boy, do not get me started on fashion.
Contained with that fashion case, you will find a whole spectrum of chic accessories and tasteful backdrops. Dress up your Pokemon and watch their appeal grow. And right now, the TV station is offering its facilities so visitors can dress up their Pokemon. There are also prize giveaways too. Please do visit our TV station. Yeah, no, that's not going to happen. No way, no how is my Pokemon getting involved in a stupid goddamn contest. I refuse, okay? I absolutely refuse to extort my Pokemon like that. I am not a bad trainer like that. We're going to go ahead and see a Gliscor appear. It's level 8 against Palm Springs over here. So we are now primed to go ahead and continue on our merry adventure as we go towards Fluramity, but unfortunately this Gliscor doesn't sit here and just try to harden up for someone or something. And yeah, that's just not going to do. That's just not going to do. So let's go ahead and swap into our Little England. So just in case it does get the poison, which will be great if it does, it's going to go for Sandtag. Oh, you're going to be that kind of trainer. Oh boy. Oh gosh darn. I want to go for a poison sting as this bitch tries to harden up. I've got a feeling we might be here for a while, so I'm just going to go ahead and speed up this battle because I feel like we're going to need to speed up because he's just going to sit here and just do this kind of bullcrap. But we do get the poison, which is fantastic. So, he's got a poison jab. Yo, Gliscor, you need to calm down, boy. You need to calm down. How the hell do you have poison jab at this level? It's only level 8. Unless it's just one of its start-off moves. Which, I mean, I know some Pokemon get really good OP moves at level 1. But it's already got poison jab though. Yo. And if only fairy type sort of thing nowadays, this Gliscor would be almost unstoppable. So that's going to happen. We're going to go for a scratch, and I'm pretty sure that plus the poison damage will in fact get the kill. There we go. Alright, bringing things back to it. I do apologise for the FPS thing showing up, but unfortunately I don't know how to slow it down. I mean, if you guys know, let me know in the comment section down below. I'll definitely give you a shout out if you can tell me how. Alright, so we've got this trainer over here going, you know, little teenage boy. My dad gave me some Pokemon. They're gonna win for sure. Yeah, because your dad gave it to you. That's why you're gonna win. It's because your dad told you about that. Alright, so we're gonna have a Baneri rock up against our Palm Springs. Oh, Palm Springs is here to put the beating on this Baneri as it goes for an Endure. Well, I think it would have survived at least one acid, so really the Endure should have been saved for the next turn. And I was proven correct. So now we're going to go for another acid, and that's going to definitely go ahead and get a kill on the Baneri. The Baneri. Goodbye. Alright, down goes the Baneri, get 100 experience, and now Palm Springs is level 15. That's awesome. Okay, next up is Staryu. Too bad I don't have a grass type move. That would be nice, even if it was just absorb or something, you know. Having a grass type move or stab would be nice, you know, but just not just what it meant to be. But we almost get the kill on Staryu. We get a Spadef drop relevant. And we're going to see a tackle come through, but it's going to be resisted by all means because I am a rock type. Let's go ahead, let's go for an Astonish, and that should get the W for us against this little trainer who said, my dad gave me these Pokemon, so this should be the best Pokemon ever. And I'm like, well son, you would be wrong. Greatly wrong. Wrong. Alright, let's go ahead, let's head up here. Oh, there's another trainer. So we've got 3 trainers that we had to take on over here. May I please trouble you for a battle, please? Well, it is a little trouble, so I would say no, but we kind of already started, so not really much of a choice. We do have a Golduck, though. Golduck. And it's level 8 still, so we're still pretty commanding as far as the lead here, as far as our Pokemon over there. So I don't think Golduck really could do too much to us, so we're just going to go for some acid on this Golduck. We're going to see some tail whipping action over here, and be like, yo bro, you gotta calm down, man. That tail whip is just, So acid's going to come through again, bring Golduck down to its near death, and Water Gun's going to come through, but, you know, ain't going to do too much because we're almost twofold the level of 8 Golduck. So, yeah, I know. So down goes the Golduck. We're going to go ahead and get that experience dough, and that will be all she wrote for this episode. So we'll go ahead and wrap this episode up right here. In the next episode, we'll make our way up north to Florida City. So we'll say thank you very much for enjoying today's episode. If you guys did enjoy today's episode, make sure you hit that button down below for us, because as always, your support is greatly appreciated. In the next episode, we'll head to Florida City, get some more encounters, and hopefully make our way to Eternity to get ourselves the second gym badge. So until next time I see you guys, stay safe, stay sharp, and I'll catch you guys all next time. Later!